وسلم. أما بعد أحبتي في الله, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We ask that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the Almighty blesses us all with a excellent ending. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us to be inhabitants of Jannat al-Firdaus. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us with forgiveness and mercy and His favor. Ahbati fillah, I just wanted to remind my brothers and my sisters of the importance of supplicating to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on behalf of your brothers and sisters that are suffering and going through illness and going through difficulty and strife. And I was just informed of one of our brothers who I don't know, his name is Brother Mark Wood, that he's on his deathbed, and he is a brother in New York, in Manhattan. And I will put the details as I received this earlier today, and I'm just really finding out about this. But as was mentioned, that this brother is on his deathbed. So, and he's a revert, and the relevance of that is sometimes being a revert, sometimes we have no Muslim families, and sometimes we have no one to remember us and care for us and have concern for us. So I want you, for the sake of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, in order to do a righteous deed, that you supplicate that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cures this brother, or at least blesses him to die in a state of Iman, to die on the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless this brother with a speedy cure and a time of relief, and a relief in the heart. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless him to meet his Lord subhanahu wa ta'ala, meaning the brother to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with a healthy heart. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us all with that. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. And one of the things I want to remind myself and my brothers and sisters, as we know when we studied the haqq of the Muslim, that the Muslim has rights over one another. And one of those rights is ittiba' janaiz, is that a Muslim should strive to follow the funeral procession of his Muslim brother or sister, even if you don't know them. And likewise, one of the huquq or rights of the Muslim over a Muslim is that they should that they should, go visit the sick. So if there are those people who are in Manhattan and who are in somewhere in that locality who can visit this brother, I'm going to try to put his details on the link in the description of this video if I can, and hopefully it won't be too late, that some people will be able to visit him and bring some joy to his heart. And also, I also ask that anyone who is listening, who has contact with this brother, that they are able to share this video with him, to let him know that his brothers and sisters in Islam have not forgotten him, even if they don't know him, that they have a love for him for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And may Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala love us all. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. And so one of the things I want to remind myself and my brothers and sisters about it in relation to death and in relation to good deeds, and is that the Prophet ﷺ said, إِذَا مَاتَ الْمَرْءُ انْقَطَعَ عَمَلُهُ إِلَّا مِنْ ثَلَاثٍ, that when a person dies, his deeds cease except three. He says, الْعِلْمُ يُنْتَفَعَ بِهِ, الصَّدَقَةُ جَارِيَةٌ وَعِلْمٌ يُنْتَفَعَ بِهِ وَوَلَدٍ صَالِحٍ يَدْعُو لَهُ. The Prophet ﷺ said that when a person dies, their deeds cease except three: continuous charity, knowledge that the people benefit from or is benefited from, and a righteous child or righteous son that supplicates for him. So although our brother may or may not have any of these things, that perhaps Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept our dua, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless him with a blessed and easy ending and a beautiful meeting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala will bless him to have a cool and comfortable grave, and for him to also be aware that he is not forgotten, that he has brothers and sisters in Islam, as he reverted to Islam. And I think, as was mentioned, that the brother may only be a Muslim for 2 years, and maybe he's only like 40 years old or something like this. And it is decreed that this is his time, and only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows exactly when his time, or if he's even still alive at the time of making this video. So I just ask humbly that my brothers and sisters supplicate for our brother. Do not forget him. His name is Mark Wood, I believe, or Mark Woods. And I will try my best to between today and tomorrow, put this his thing in the description for those who want to visit him, and find out anything about him and contribute to his funeral, for his preparation, bi'idnillah ta'ala. And we ask that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, accepts our good and forgives our evil and protects us from kulli su'u makruh. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless and forgive and guide the Muslims everywhere. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless the people of Turkey and Syria and wherever that they're suffering from calamities, and whether that be from war, famine, earthquake, or any kind of destruction. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless it to be something that allows the people and guides the people back to Islam in the most gentle and beautiful of ways. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive the deceased from amongst them and guide the living from amongst them. And bless it to be a sign for us all. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us all, protect us all, preserve us all, guide us all, rectify our condition in affairs, increase our rizq, rectify everything in our lives. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.